So, over the last 8 weeks, I've been creating a horror film using serial killers to influence on-screen acting. I've been studying their behavioural traits and have been trying to use that to influence the way that my actors appear on screen. Also, I've been creating my own music to influence and higher the overall atmosphere of the piece. It's been a hard and tough film to make, and I've come across lots of challenges as I've been creating it. I've found things that are most difficult to be things like getting cast together, sorting out a schedule, shooting in the evening, and the actual export quality of my film. When I'm talking about getting my cast together, I found it hard because obviously my cast has lots of different things going on in their lives, which stops multiple cast members being available at the same time. Secondly, keeping a schedule was hard because I was so focused on the writing aspect and getting all the writing done. I found that I then didn't have as much time as I wanted to focus on creation of the piece and having a schedule that the piece was supposed to follow. Furthermore, when it comes to shooting in the evening and late in the evening or night, it's difficult because you've got to balance camera settings, and a lot of that is using ISO, which causes a funny grain to appear on the film. However, it does let more light, make the scene more light, and basically it doesn't look as nice when you've got a piece that's shot in the dark with lots of grain. However, the only way so that you can fix that is using cameras with bigger sensors or using lenses that have a faster aperture. However, it's quite expensive to have both of those things, or have one of those things, if anything. The things that went well are definitely the music production. I think that's definitely a strong point to my music, as it helped the overall atmosphere behind the scenes and behind the film. I've got to say, the serial killer behaviour really influenced the way my actors acted on screen. I think that was brilliant and that was useful. The way that the supporting cast took on those roles and the way that they looked at my work and the way that influenced the way they acted came across really well. Overall, then I'm quite happy with the piece that I created. It's definitely not. Well, it's close to what I set out to pitch and set out to make, but it's not fully what I set out to produce. So it's a more simplified version of that, because as time got on and I learned that I had less time than I actually thought I had, it got to a point where it was almost like got to points where it got to points where it was almost like I was cutting major plot points to create smaller versions, more simplified versions of them, and twisting them so that they'd fit in a 4-minute timescale that I was using. Also, I think that I had to simplify a lot of the music making because I didn't have, yet again, I didn't have all the time in the world to create different tracks and then mix them into Premiere Pro files. It really came down to using 2 or 3 notes, layer them with another 2 or 3 notes, and creating music that really works and sounds that really work. So I think it went well, and that's all I have to say really. Thank you.